Today is not a video where I talk about a subject. Well, it is, but kind of not really. Alright, sorry, hello, hi. This is my teepee. Well, you can't see all of it, but it's there, it's alive, it's something that I own. Okay, today I thought that I would talk about your little area. Now for me, my little area is this area, which you can't clearly see because my camera's not backed up far enough and there's nothing in it because I took everything out right now. But anyway, I want to talk about what you could put in your little space area. And obviously for everybody, it's different. You know, you can have different things, not everything that I have, obviously. But here are some suggestions. Obviously, you don't need to buy a teepee or a playhouse or a tent or, something, something to, like, be small in. You could obviously have your own little corner or, something that speaks to you. I personally bought a teepee because I really like, the enclosed area. And also I feel like if I bought a tent, like, like one of the little playscape type of tents, I felt like that's kind of more not my style. And I wanted something that was like really plain and it didn't have a lot of designs, so that's what I picked for mine. Okay, anyway, let me back you up just a little bit so that we can see what's here. That doesn't really help. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be disgusting. I promise. That's not gonna help. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna do it this way. I'm sorry. If I looked gross, I apologize. I'm not trying to be gross. Okay. Alright. So, I have these pockets here, as you can see. So one of these pockets, I only have one of these. But there's people who like have a lot of these. I have a poppet. That's what they're called, I think. Yeah. I have a poppet, which is pretty cool. I don't use it that often, but it's nice. And I have it for fidgeting. And I have my little rattle. That's also a teeter, which is like a 2-in-1 pretty cool thing. I keep these in this pocket because it's just like fidget toys, fidget examples, stuff like that. This one, well, the case is broken, unfortunately. I brought it to my friend's house and the dog ended up sitting on it. It's a heart-shaped box, if you can't really tell, but the cover got cracked. Anyway, I have a bunch of passies in here. All of these are from Walmart, so yeah, they're pretty much, I have all different types of nipple sizes. Obviously, you can have your own size nipple, or the Digo passies too. But I like having like really little ones because I feel like they make me more tiny. I had another pass in here, but I don't know what happened to them. Anyway, that's what I keep in my pockets here. Obviously, probably not all tents come with pockets like these, but I like these pockets because if I have to hide, my little space, stuff like that, I can put them in pockets and just hide them away. Makes it easier. Other things that I have in my teepee, let me back up just a little bit. Okay. Other things I have are books. I don't have many Littlespace books. I only have a couple. This is one of them. This one is one of those touch and feel type of books. And this one is just a normal type of book. I really like the bulky type of books. I don't know why, but like the texture feels really nice for some reason. I also have a sippy cup, which I don't use because this one is from my childhood. So I don't actually want to use it, but it's like a nice display item that I own. Other things you can have are baby blankets, which I'm on one right now. You just can't see it. And, they're really soft and cuddly and, really nice to have if you're wanting to sleep or something like that. My teepee is not big enough for me to sleep in. I can lay down in it, like, this way, but not this way, But yeah, you know, whatever works. I also have candles. Obviously, I don't recommend using real candles in a enclosed space because that's fire hazard, but mines are fake, a little at the bottom. I like them. They're really nice. That's what I have here. Also, for your little area, you can have Stuffies, which is obviously the generic choice. I have a bunch of ones. I mean, most of mine are like my type of theme, but yours can be anything. I also have a sound machine, which, you know, this is my personal preference, obviously. I like having one of these because if I really want some quiet time and I don't want to, you know, waste electricity by using like actual white noise that plugs into like an outlet, I use this instead. This one I bought off of Amazon. It's called a Sleep Sheep, which is pretty nice. I don't remember what the price was, but I do like it, and it's really comfortable and cozy. Obviously, this is supposed to be for a crib when you attach the little crib side, but I don't have that, so, you know. I also have artwork. I actually made this myself. It's kind of coming undone, unfortunately. But anyway, I have some cool artwork that I've made, which is really cool. I also have this Duffy, which you can't tell the horn is made of rubber because it is a light up stuffed animal with the little gem right there in the middle. This is one of those stuffed animals that if you touch it a certain way, the horn will light up and, you know, have like light people who are scared of the dark. And I like having one of those. It's really nice. Other things that I have, sorry, I moved my stuff like really far away. Oops, I'm so sorry. I have this, which if you aren't familiar with baby products, this is a breastfeeding pillow. Obviously, I am not pregnant, but I use this for my back. I also use it when I'm on my period, which might be TMI, I don't know. But I really like laying on it for my belly especially because, like, I don't know why, but it's really comforting. It's really comforting for some reason. I don't know how to explain it, but it feels like you're getting a hug, even though it's probably not what it's actually used for, but that's what I use mine for. I also have a playmat, which you might see a bunch of these that people have on their Instagram. Mine's, I don't think mine's is like one of the popular ones, but I like mine. It's really nice. For me, like one of my pet peeves, I guess, is like washing my little space stuff. Unless it's like actually dirty, then I will. Because I don't want the fabric to, you know, get very like scratchy and not like a soft texture anymore. I love having all of my stuff in a soft texture. I can't find what I'm looking for right now. I do have a Stuffy that is a rattle, but I can't find it right now. But I do have one of those. But this one's kind of like what it is. It has little, you know, beads inside of it, which is really nice. Other things you could add in your little area, you know, is deco passies and, you know, stuff that makes you feel small. Obviously, if you are a little that regresses in a, you know, private setting, probably wouldn't recommend having a little area unless you're able to clean it up really, really quickly. If you are starting out and you don't have any of the stuff that I've just shown, I'd recommend using a blanket for a starter, just to sit on it. You know, I mean, even if it's like a blanket that's not a baby blanket, it would still look cute and adorable, you know? You can make your little space anything. You know, it doesn't have to cost you money. You don't have to buy you know, all of these items. Because obviously you're not going to use all of them all at the same time. Like, some of my, you know, items are decoration purposes. Like, obviously my artwork is decoration. And this decoration, you know. So yeah, just make your own little adorable little space, your own space. I'm really sorry if I looked gross when I was moving my camera to show you all my stuff. I'm really sorry. Also, real quick, I'm gonna flip you up for 1 second. This is the top of my teepee. It's hard to see, but I have vines, which are just decor items. And then I have a little fawn thing that's up there, and then my flower crown. So, you know, decorate however you want to. It doesn't matter, you know, what you do with it. And just you make it look special. And obviously, you know, there are people who will list their room tours that show, like, items and where they got them from if you need, like, inspiration, something like that. And, you know, don't ever feel pressured to buy a crib or to buy, you know, something for your small space, even if, like, you don't actually want it, but it's like, oh, that looks really adorable. You know what I mean? Make your own type of thing, you know, because at the end of the day, everybody is unique and special, and you shouldn't feel like you have to copy someone else's little space thing, you know? You can take inspiration, obviously, like, that's not a problem. You know what I mean? I might give you some adorable kisses because you look absolutely adorable today. And I just realized I probably wasn't even staring into my camera this whole entire time. And I apologize. And then give me some kisses. I love you.